What's up? Jason here. Kind of going to do a new little series of post videos that I'm going to do. Some of you know that to start 2020, which seems like so long ago, January does, I was going to do read the Bible in 30 days. I actually hustled through it, read the Bible in 10 days. I know that's crazy. That's insane. Read the whole Bible through various methods. Some of it I did listen to out of pure honesty and transparency. But after that, I was like, "What, God, show me what you want me to do." So I kind of jump started the year with the 10 days. And then I really felt like Galatians was where I needed to camp. And so what I did is read Galatians over and over and over. We're in the middle of May right now, and I've been reading Galatians since then, done different studies on Galatians, read every Bible plan on Galatians, read commentaries on Galatians, read opinions on Galatians, just been looking it over and over, reading it over and over daily since that time. Some days read the whole book in one day. Some days I'm doing that. And so I'm in the middle of actually breaking it down again, verse by verse. So I thought, why not make some videos, post them up on YouTube, social media, on my blog here. So thought that I would do that, and I'm going to break it down verse by verse daily, maybe every other day, maybe a couple a week. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, what I'm going to feel like doing. So I just thought I'd start this and just this amazing book. I'm not going to go over a verse today, but I'm going to start that on my next post that I'm going to do. But just thinking about Galatians, one of my favorite things I watched was the Bible Project video on that, and just this book by Paul to the church at Galatia, which again, there's even some debate among some circles of where that was at. But I just thought, man, I'm just gonna share what God's showing me, going through my process here of what Paul is teaching about, and I just think it's an interesting thing, just diving in to the book of Galatians. And so I don't know how long this series will last. It could last the rest of the year, but I thought, I'm in the kind of the middle of this COVID season. If you're watching this later and you're like, COVID season, if you haven't heard about that, then, well, praise God. But we're in the middle of this, and I thought, man, I haven't been posting a lot. I haven't been doing that. I've been kind of consumed in church stuff. So that's what my thoughts are. I want to drop down this book of Galatians. Hey, I love to hear your opinions here as I'm sharing these verses, as I'm walking through. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're seeing. Hey, if you want to follow along with us and jump through these verses, you want to read through it with us, you have your own opinion, you want to correct me, do it, man. You say I'm off on something, hey, I'm open to that. Some of these are just sharing my opinions. They're just things that God's speaking to me as I feel that God's speaking to me. You always want to play that. Don't play the God told me card when there's some room for it could have been something else. That's a good lesson for somebody out there. A lot of people like to play the God told me card, and you're like, God told you that? God told you something that's against his word and against the way he operates? Okay, cool. But when someone plays the God card, you can't really argue with them, because it's like, oh, you played the God card, like, boom, it's the card that trumps all other cards. So I'm going to be reading through Galatians. Join in with me. You can subscribe here, whether I'm on YouTube, I know I'm going to share this on Facebook, maybe Instagram, IGTV. And so that's what I'm thinking. And if that interests you, subscribe. If it doesn't, well, that's okay too. And we'll see if we can learn and grow together. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, share.